Brand day, amazing souls. How are you feeling? So, woo, I feel like it was a whole jump happening. Um, us finally shifting into December. This has been one strenuous year, and I know I'm not speaking for myself. Y'all might hear some thundering going on because it is raining outside. It is pouring down. As y'all can see, I'm in the house. So, there's a song. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know how old some of you are, but I'm about to, give a little glimpse of my chronological age. There was a song called Move, Get Out the Way, Get Out the Way, Get Out the Way. And I heard this young fella speaking, and what I heard was, your purpose needs space. And I said, whoa, that's a good one. That is a good one. And it's so crazy because he started speaking about individuals, certain them nouns again, people, places, and things leaving your life. And you know that song "Move, Get Out the Way" by Luda. He was throwing was that the song he was throwing the elbows? But I think it was a song where he was throwing elbows. And your purpose, it needs space. The same individuals that got you as far as they got you cannot, some cannot go with you, right? And this is something that I had to understand because when people kept exiting my life, my movie, I'm looking around and I'm like, it's so lonely. Like, there's nothing and no one here. And I had to understand, and I was told so many times, certain individuals, they just cannot go with you. They cannot hold the vibration of where you're going, where you are, what you're meant to be doing. They cannot hold that vibration. And it's nothing against them and it's nothing against me. However, I have to detach. I witnessed my mom taking her last breaths. And that was a real challenge for me because she was trying to hold on to those last breaths. And um it was a lesson in that for me. And I speak about it all the time. I'm a number 5 through and through, and that number 5 is all about that air energy. And remember, air attaches to nothing. You put a wall down, that air is just going to go around it. And for me, detaching from people, places, and things are of the highest of my purposes, right? I have to be able to detach. And when people, places, and things, those nouns, are removed from my life, I have to be able to, bye bye, all right, see you next time, see you next life, I love you. I have to be able to just detach and allow it to move with grace. And I have to flow with grace, right? And when they say, when it's said that your purpose needs space, the thing is, the good things, the new things cannot come in unless you make room for the new. It's like cleaning out your closet, right? If your closet is not clean, you're just going to clutter it, just like your mind. Deprogramming things that you've learned that you don't need anymore, it's okay. And it's so crazy because I used to tell myself, because I always had a forgetful mind, well, a forgetful brain. And at one point during my awakening, I started saying, I compartmentalize, and which I do because if I need it, I don't know where to pick it up at. However, there are a lot of things that my mind just said we don't need. And it's funny how they talk about this junk DNA, but what about the junk that we absorb every day? Whether it's emotional, whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual, because people can absorb attachments and all. So when we're able to let these things go, we're bringing in room, we're opening up the room for new. how they say a new door is opening. Well, a new door cannot a new door cannot open when there's trash piled so high that the door can't open. And it's the same thing. Your purpose needs space. Your purpose needs you to detach from individuals that no longer are serving their purpose, that have served their purpose. Your purpose needs space for more um, wisdom, more knowledge, right? We can't hold on to old stuff. That's just what it is. And it's so crazy because I was telling a good friend of mine just yesterday that she was talking about all the cleaning that she do, and I was like, me, I'd have thrown all that out, and I mean it. Like I cannot do clutter. I'm a day number 6. If you're born in the 6th month, if you're a day number 6, if the number equals out to a 6, if you're a life path number 6, or the number equals out to a number 6, you cannot do clutter. You cannot do trash. You cannot do dirt, like dust and crumbs and stuff. Like I'm just like, I cannot do this. So remember that number 6 is domestic and it's harmonious. So when you see things starting to happen, and this is for anyone, when you see things starting to happen around you and things starting to fall apart, big disagreements, it's time to really go within, especially for the women. It's time to go within and connect with that higher self, that intuitive self, and say, okay, what do I need to do? What is best for me? What is my next move? And for my men, y'all just have this whole logical thing going on where y'all know when and y'all will wait until the last minute, and y'all will know that a relationship is not going anywhere, it's not good for you anymore. Let it go. So remember, your purpose needs space. Whatever is no longer serving you, and you will intuitively know whether you're male or female, you will intuitively know what needs to go and what needs to remain. So if you haven't heard it today, I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. Peace. Have an amazing rest of your day.